This month we're looking at blocks made of strips, like jelly rolls or strips that you can cut yourself. And I'm going to show you how to make a Courthouse steps block from 1.5-inch strips. Here's what you need for your Courthouse steps block. I've got one 2.5-inch square of fabric for my centre of my block, and then I have a selection of 1.5-inch wide strips cut across the width of a fat quarter or fat eighth in two distinct colourways. So one side of my block, two opposite sides of my block are going to be turquoise and the other opposite sides are going to be orange. So the first step in making the block is to take your 2.5-inch square and place it right sides together with one of your strips, line up the raw edges and stitch 1/4 inch away from that edge. Once you've stitched those together, you can press this back. Just finger pressing is fine at the moment, with the seam allowances going towards the strip, and then I'm just going to trim off the excess strip so that it's running straight up the side there. So we've got a sort of strip sewn onto our square. I'm now going to repeat exactly that with the opposite side of my square. I think I'll use this one. So I'll stitch my square to my strip and then trim away the excess strip. Once you have a bit of turquoise on either side of your centre, then you can do the opposite sides using your orange strips. I'm just going to test these out and see which ones I like. I think those two. So I'm going to place this face down on this strip, sew all the way down and trim off the excess, just like I did before with the turquoise. As you're stitching this block, it's absolutely fine to just finger press these seams. At the end you can give it a really good press with an iron, but right now just finger pressing is fine, save you going backwards and forwards to your iron. So now I'm going to do more turquoise. Let's see which ones. It's nice to have a big variety of sort of shades of colour so that you can get more interest in your block. I'm going to have that one there, I think, and that one there. So we're going to carry on sewing our different coloured strips on in pairs until we get to a block that's 12.5 inches across. So here's the completed block. It's got the square in the middle and then 5 rows of each colour coming out from the middle. And that's 12.5 inches square, 12 inches finished. So there you go. I think you'll agree that that was really straightforward, and it's taught you lots about nice straight line piecing.